Gravina last year finishing 4th in the Big Ten Conference. This year 16-5, as we said.
And Gravina right to his feet there for the escape. And you see him already walking forward, looking for a position to score. But Nate Jackson is dangerous. You saw that blast double leg just moments ago.
Jackson in high school is state champion as a senior in the state of Illinois. Great career, of course, at Indiana for Coach Dwayne Goldman.
Saw Nick Gravina there ready for that double leg. You see him catch him with the underhook, trying to jack it up and get in position. Doesn't look like Nate Jackson feels very comfortable there. You can see him backing out of that position the entire way. Doesn't look like that's somewhere he wants to be.
Rutgers has a 3-0 lead in the overall team score. Jordan Pagano winning 2-0 at 174. Looked like Jackson might have, I'm not sure, thought maybe he got a finger to the eye, but he seems to be okay.
And this is the kind of pace and aggressiveness that Nick Gravina always wrestles with, so it can kind of wear on your opponent. And right now he's doing a good job. He's pulling heavy on his head. You can see him hanging on there. Looks for a super duck, gets to an outside single, but Nate Jackson, athletic, able to square his hips up. He's got him tabled there. He needs a good job putting him down right there. But Nate Jackson still wrestling tough in the position. 20 seconds left here in the first. Gravina trying to stay in, trying to drag him in. 10 seconds left here.
And this period 1 will come to an end. And the crowd applauds Gravina's effort. Last year, 16-5, had this team ranked 10th in the nation. They've been in the top 10 twice in the last 7 years.
And right there, and they go over that in practice, and we did it when I was here. He steps right back, reaches across, able to reverse, or should have had it looked like it was a reversal. Right now, they're letting him wrestle through the position. That'll be at least one neutral, and it is potentially dangerous there. But Nick Gravina, I don't know if we can get that again on our screen, but standing up, he stepped right back behind the leg, reaches across for both, and gets Nate Jackson off balance for nearly the reversal. But now we're 2-2, and 47 seconds of riding time built up for Nate Jackson, and now you can start to see Nick Gravina's effort and conditioning and pulling on his head for that whole first period starting to come into play here halfway through the bout.
Minute 15 left in the second. 2-2 the score here at 184 pounds.
I always love to see moves like that in a match where, you know, it's not really a practical move that you're going to hit every time or every bout out, and there's Nate Jackson's athletic ability able to get right to that single leg with ease. Nick Gravina is tough here. Let's see if he can. That's pretty high, Lou.
Yeah.
And just not able to stretch that far, and just makes it look easy when he gets into that leg.
2-point takedown there for Nate Jackson. He takes the lead 4-2. 35 seconds left here in this second period.
And now riding time becoming a factor, but Gravina right out again. 104 of riding built up for Nate Jackson. But like I was saying, Lou, I love to see those moves. You practice them, you may never hit them, you may hit it once, but when it's there, it's awesome to see.
Gravina gets a point back, by the way, and it's 4-3.
Right in on a single leg, and here we go again right at the end of the period. Doesn't look like he's in a great position to finish this with 7 seconds left. And they'll stalemate that with 6 seconds to go here in the second period. Interesting to see what will happen here in the third period, I believe. Right in on a shot with 1 second, not going to be able to finish. And now riding time is essentially not a factor, back down under a minute. But Nick Gravina is tough on top. It looks like he may try to cut him, looking for a cradle a little bit there. And he does cut him. He kicks him, gets rid of the riding time, and now it's 5-3.
So Gravina, with 1:40 remaining, he's going to have to, he's got some work to do. He's down by 2.
I'm a little bit surprised at that strategy, honestly, with how when Nate's gotten to the legs, it's been pretty simple for him to finish his shots and score. And Nick Gravina's strength is really on top. He's phenomenal on top. He beats some of the best guys in the country because of his top wrestling. And I find it a little interesting that he decided to cut him and wrestle on their feet. You know, I guess he doesn't think he can turn him.
Minute 10 left. Nate Jackson trying to run his record to 26-2 and remain undefeated in duels.
And Nick Gravina transitioned to a head inside single, and I like the quick stalemates. If there's no action, call it. Let him continue to wrestle here. Under a minute left in the third. And a takedown is all that separates these two.
50 seconds left.
And in again, head inside single leg. He's in a better position than he was, but you can see the length and Nate Jackson doing a good job of squaring up both of his hips. And right there again, stalemate. But if you missed it, Nate Jackson did get hit with stalling. As he's continuing to back up, you can see he's starting to wear a little bit.
35 seconds left in this third period.
And the Rutgers fans want another stall. They may get one more, but I don't think you'll see two more.
20 seconds left. Gravina.
And there's the second stall for a point, 15 seconds. If he continues to push like this for 10 more seconds, and he's in on a single leg, but not going to be enough. Nate Jackson gets his hips squared up.
And Nate Jackson hangs on, remains unbeaten in duels at 16-0.